Aloha, global cosmic fam, luminosity here, doing a little tune in to check in and see how we're all doing. So we had another amazing online retreat this week. If you're interested in the replays, the notes are in the description box. And I'm just guided to tune in today to say that there's a massive sexual healing going on the planet. And it's about time. So we are doing online retreats every week leading up to the winter solstice because there are now massive energies coming into the planet. And as I have been sharing, I changed my name to Luminosity and I'm inviting all of the cosmic star seeds on this planet to start inheriting your birthright, connect into your cosmic essence. If you're interested in the last 2 weeks retreats we did and you want to catch up, there's replays and you can just click the links down below. Okay, so the reporting in is that what's happening right now on the planet is a massive sacral healing, or we could call it a sexual healing on the planet. Humanity's sacral chakra, for many miracles, or not miracles, was really possessed by okay, we'll just say social media. Anyways, what is happening right now is that what we call the false umbilicus of the mother is being released. That umbilicus that traded us away when we left the hospital through our birth certificate and made us part of the machine called the Matrix. Some nice little seagulls flying by. And so we have done the final deep dive to remove that entity attachment, you could say, to the Matrix machine of humanity's avatar. And as Mars went direct, there is the liberation of human sacral energy. So if this love stream is inspiring, please share it. That's called gifting, and look at that nice sunset. So there's a massive sacral healing going on the planet, and what does that mean for each one of us? Well, first of all, it means the dissolution of a lot of things in our lives as we were living them. And it also means a lot of energy coming into our physical bodies. And it means absolute transformation and transfiguration of our external realities. It means the dissolution of the old structures on the planet. And it means that each one of us is responsible to claim our cosmic identity. These seagulls totally agree. We are responsible to claim our cosmic identity. So as awakening starseeds, it's estimated that there's 4.5 billion starseeds on the planet. And so that's a lot of awakening energy that's occurring. What do we do with all that sacral or sexual energy? Well, the sacral energy is now rising our kundalini, and that's what causes the bodies to go through transfiguration, just like a little caterpillar in its cocoon. It's real and it's happening. So the eclipse season on the 30th of November and on the 12th of December is going to it's already amping things up. And if you are feeling lost or confused, and a lot of people right now are experiencing things like depression and sadness and confusion. A lot of people are experiencing the higher states. And whichever state you're experiencing, I invite you to keep joining me on these weekly 3-day online retreats, because the transmission is really helping us guide our consciousness through the transformation. So as the false umbilicus is released, the false umbilicus really means that when we left the hospital, as babies we had a birth record and a birth certificate, and the birth certificate connected us to the Matrix. That has all been released. And so we would say, well, what does that really mean? Well, it means energetically that an entire machine that we have been part of is, we are being liberated as energy beings from that machine. And we are being returned to our original path with our original divine source blueprint. A lot of starseeds came to the planet to assist, as it says in the star knowledge bundles. What does the 1111 prime frequency mean? In the star knowledge bundles, those who wrote them said that the 1111 means that Earth sent out a call to be uplifted from apocryphal darkness, and that the bodhisattvas of Andromeda and the Pleiadians and the Venusian masters and many star beings came to assist in the upliftment of the planet. And so a lot of star nations or star seeds basically put their original path on hold with source consciousness to veer off to participate in this story that was playing out on this planet. And so a lot of star seeds now have completed level mission 1. You could say the mission to liberate the planet. Of course, these are all storyline things that we're talking about. Take what resonates, throw the rest away. But in the space between the words, the transmission may help you to put some pieces together right now of why each day your life is feeling completely different. So as mission level 1 is complete, a lot of star seeds are returning to their original path with divine consciousness. And once again, this is all just storytelling, but take what resonates, and it might light you up in some way to make sense of some of the things that are going on in your life right now. So as people, as starseeds are returning to their original divine agreements with Source, or their original life journeys that they were on, there is a lot of cosmic consciousness coming into who we are. And as it does, there is a new name waiting for you, and your wholeness of yourself might be knocking on you or your door. If this love stream is inspiring, please share it. That's called gifting. And what we've been doing in the online retreats is really helping people to somatically embody. So to bring all of these core coordinates of who we really are as an essence back into our body, and to give our mind whatever it needs to understand what is happening on the level of the mind, so that the mind can really relax, and we can, those people look so cool up there walking in the background. Oh, cute puppy. Love puppies. Oh, so cute. Okay, a little bit distracted by the puppy. So, oh my gosh, that puppy just filled my heart with so much joy. So what I am here to do is help guide those who are drawn to the transmission to stay on track with what is happening inside of you, so you can really navigate it. So you can stay on the wave and have fun. You can look around, see who is there with you, and celebrate, because this is a time of celebration, and the energies are going to continue to feel for many like they will intensify as our old realities dissolve away that were part of old external authoritarian systems. We are responsible to claim our cosmic birthright. No one is going to do that for us. It is an inside job. And so these online retreats are helping people to understand our personal responsibility within ourselves to claim our cosmic sovereign identity. And as we do this natural way, the natural cosmic principles of things, because we avoided disaster timelines on the planet, and because of that, we are responsible to take the handholds, make the claims of our cosmic identities, so that as the old system is dissolving away, we as individual beings that unify together in neural networks are creating entirely new realities for Source to spill its beloved consciousness into. So back to the sexual healing piece is as the sacral energy is being liberated, because we could say that the core of our planet is fully reconnected to the great central sun, you know, that original one, that we are experiencing the liberation of what may have been harvested before energetically on the planet. So our sacral was very tied into the machine. In fact, it is what fueled the matrix. And as we do not give our consent to old realities, we take the power and the fuel away from the old matrix. And as we do, our sacral authority, which was bound to the lower three, and a lot of push-pull distorted energy is being opened up. So we've heard a lot of things in the news about all this, you know, clearing out of sex trafficking, human trafficking, and all of these things. And sometimes we might ask the question, like, where was all of this going on? Well, a lot of it was going on in other levels and dimensions of who we are. Was it going on in the physical? Yes. Was it also going on energetically? You betcha. And that's where most of this harvesting has been going on in a lot of realms of the unseen. And as that harvesting is all now brought to an end, and through Mars going direct and the new moon connecting us into these cosmic eclipse energies, and the December 21st solstice happening, and the original peoples of the planet telling us, prepare yourselves for the energy that is coming in now. Let's prepare ourselves and let's participate and let's keep amping it, because as we connect in and we get the conscious understanding of what is happening, which is the liberation of our energy that has been bound gravitationally to a planet, and a consciousness that was connected to linear time, as that is all liberating, as everything is falling away and nothing makes sense, then the energy of our consciousness becomes liberated inside of the physical body. And we have a lot of magical neurotransmitters. My favorite one is serotonin. Serotonin is a key ingredient in our consciousness localizing itself in time and space, or knowing where it is in time and space. So this is when we start to really take leaps into our supernatural capacities. A lot of the indigenous peoples on the planet have always maintained their connection with their supernatural capacities. And these are being liberated as the Schumann resonance keeps taking quantum leaps. And a lot of things don't make sense. A lot of people are crying. A lot of people are going through like all kinds of emotional stuff because nothing makes sense anymore. And that's because all of our energy is being liberated from the bondage of the cross of time and space, and it's happening fully now in our realities. So it is a full mass sexual healing on the planet. A lot of people, a lot of unconscious memories, a lot of unconscious things are coming to the surface to be cleared and released in totality. Generations and generations, bloodlines filled with a lot of tragedy and oppression in these realms. It's all being cleared now. And so let's have it in a way that allows us to really understand what is happening inside of ourselves, which is why we, Luminosity, are offering all these online retreats every single week. Profound awakenings occurring in our pod that has been participating in the retreats. Everyone is claiming their cosmic names, their cosmic identities. Start there. Just claim a new name for yourself, or claim the name that you have like you're the one that chose it. to empower yourself to really begin to find within yourself, because that great flame within is really igniting. Go into meditation. We really need to dig deep within ourselves where all the answers are, and simultaneously keep flowing along with like-minded beings. There's nothing more important than relationship right now as structure falls apart, and we want as many people on the planet to feel supported. So mass awakening of star seeds. And if you're inspired to connect into the last 2 weeks of online retreats, all the links are in the description box. You can click the link. There's recordings for both of those retreats, and next week we will be starting a new retreat called Genesis. And if you're interested to participate in Genesis, I have not written the description up yet because it's still coming through. Please email me to Peaceloveandmiracles, an email just with the subject header Genesis, and that will tell me that you're interested to receive more details when the information comes out. So it is my will, my divine will and passion to support and assist in this miracle coordinate of time with the magnificent transmissions that can help guide us through. And I am just sending absolute love and appreciation and just wide open heart felt hugs and communion with our global, cosmic, galactic, celestial fam for this beautiful planet, for Gaia, Tara, and all those who are supporting and loving, and all of the beautiful life upon this divine guarded planet, the living library. Let's restore the pillars to the cosmic Akash together. Claim your celestial birthright and love you. I'm doing my part to support and to activate and inspire all of you to play your part, to participate and support. Every single one of us really has to step in right now and play our part. There is no hiding. We got to play our part, each one of us. So let's be inspired to play it. And all the details, as I said, are in the description box for more information on all the things I talked about. So we love you. I love you. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Try to get more orange. Wow. All right. If this love stream is inspiring, please share it. That's called gifting. And if you've been participating in the retreats, bring 2 to 10 friends on the next retreat. Let's, if you've been on the retreats, you know exactly what the transmission is like. You know how powerful it is. And I just invite you to invite friends along to join us on the next one, or tune into the other 2, because they are life-changing, and it is my desire to support all of we.